Okay, so I have this funny story that happened. All right, so my oldest daughter, T, she is 12 and a half. Well, um, she doesn't have any other brothers besides Noah, obviously, and Noah has been going through the whole potty training stage, and there's been times that, I've told her, go in there with Noah and watch him, make sure, he doesn't need any help, or basically just keep him from peeing on the floor. Well, when Noah started potty training, I'm not a guy. I didn't teach him the right way. I first taught him to sit down, and he came to me and told me that he wanted to start standing. I'm sure he saw his father when he's with him on the weekends, and grandpa, whoever else. But anyway, so my toilets are a little tall, and so I have a stool, and he stands on it in front of the toilet. Well, for quite some time now, he does this little hip movement action to aim it. And so over the past several days, I have been telling him, Noah, you have to hold it and guide it. You have to make sure, it hits the toilet, because for the first time he kind of was leaning in to try to guide it, and it completely shot over the toilet bowl, and it was just a mess. And so I'm like screaming, hollering, grab it, whatever. So anyway, so I've been really, on top of him about guiding it and holding it and, aiming, whatever. So last night, Topanga is home from school, and he says that he needs to go to the restroom. And I said, oh, Panga, run in there with Noah and make sure, he's okay, whatever. I was in the middle of doing something, had my hands full. So she goes in there with him, and she supervises, and everything's fine, and she never mentions anything. Later that night, everybody's getting ready for bed, and I'm in the bathroom with Noah, and he's going pee again. Well, Topanga comes in the room, and she's in there just chatting with me, and when he's done, she says, hey, Mom, earlier when I was, helping Noah go to the restroom, he's been now holding himself while he goes in potties. And she says it so matter of fact, oh my gosh. And I said, well, yeah, that's what he's supposed to do. And she goes, oh, I didn't know. She thinks, she goes, well, I didn't tell him not to. I didn't tell him to stop or anything, but it just seemed weird, and I didn't know that he's supposed to do that. And I was like, and I'm dying laughing. You don't think about these things. I guess my child never has seen a boy in the bathroom. And so here she is thinking her brother's grabbing himself and not supposed to be. And it was pretty funny, so I'm laughing. Of course, she's somewhat embarrassed, but it's just kind of, well, I didn't know, but, anyway. So there's always a funny story that, you don't think about those simple little things in life that not all kids know. And my 12-and-a-half-year-old now has learned that boys hold their privates when they pee.